It is 2025, and my first guest in 2025, I'm going to say, is a music icon, role
Oh, thank
model,
you.
influencer. And when I saw her on Instagram, I'm gonna be honest. I saw one of my friends interview her. I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm like, I didn't get a chance to send anything to it, but again, I come with my own type of swag, my own type of personality. I love all the people in the space that I'm in of actually interviewing people, and I'm going to be right dead center with my questions. Shout out to all the people who have definitely followed me. Shout out to all the people who have inspired me. But shout out to my next guest who's going to come on, and she's going to give her voice of pleasure, and she's going to be able to tell us about herself. So it is on you.
Hey, everybody. My name is Shayla McDaniel. I'm a singer songwriter from Knoxville, Tennessee. I make indie pop and rock music, kind of like John Legend with a rock band. And I'm excited to be here today.
Okay, like John Legend. Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about how John Legend or some other people have influenced you and your music.
That's just what I get from other people. I like his music a lot. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, people say it's like, oh, it's like John Legend, but rock. So I get
Mm,
that quite a
okay.
bit. Really, some of my biggest influences are Leanne LaHavis. She plays guitar. My main instrument's guitar. I didn't say that earlier.
Okay.
Sorry about that. And she plays guitar and she sings beautifully. She is what she calls guitar and beat. She does R&B, but she plays guitar with it. And she does a little rock too. She does a little bit of everything, but she makes it blend together. And another band called Joseph is one of my influences too. They're kind of like a pop rock band of two sisters, which is really cool. My brother is not musical, but if he was, he'd be in my band.
Okay. Okay. How is it having your own band?
It's really cool. When I first started, it was just me singing, and then as things went on, I got a couple of my friends like, "Hey, let's play together live some at some festivals and some shows," and it's been really fun. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard
Uh,
with schedules trying to mesh the schedules together, but other than that, it's been great. I have a great band.
all right. Next question. If you had to take your band to any of the spring, summer, fall music festivals, what would it be? Which one would that be?
Ooh, that's a hard one. There's so many.
Yeah. I told you I'm bring
Um,
some questions now.
okay, I think I'll break this down a little bit logistically first to help
Okay.
me narrow out some places because I would love to play like Coachella and ACL and all those West Coast places, but they're West Coast, so it'd be
Yeah.
hard to drive out there. I don't like to drive for 13, 14, 15 hours. So it leaves for me like Bonnaroo and Lollapalooza. Bonnaroo, is outside
Mm,
Nashville, and Lollapalooza's in Louisville. I love Bonnaroo, but I don't like the idea of camping for like 4 days with a bunch of strangers.
yeah, yeah. I feel you.
So, and Lollapalooza is like a city festival. So I would
Mm,
say Lollapalooza, even though all those festivals are on my bucket list for us to play.
okay. All right. So if you had the opportunity to play in any atmosphere in the world, would you rather play overseas, like somewhere like in Italy or the coast of France, or would you like to play on the beach, or would you like to play in the mountains? Just give us a dream scenario for you to play your music.
Oh, that's a good one. Dream scenario. I kind of take mountainy desert, I guess. There's
Mhm.
a cool theater called Red Rocks out in Colorado, and it's
Okay.
literally an amphitheater built into the mountain, kind of. And it looks
Hmm.
so cool, and like some of my favorites have played there, and that's a dream venue of mine, and like the views are amazing.
Okay.
So kind of
Nice. Nice.
mountainy, I guess, is the
Kind of
answer.
help me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you had the opportunity to write a song with anybody, dead or alive, Who would that be?
Probably Prince,
Mm,
because he's so prolific and he had so many genres he played in, and he played everything. I play everything to an extent, but he like really played everything.
very good. Yeah.
So and he's just such a good musician and a good songwriter. It'd probably be Prince.
Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's put a little twist to this. Since you said Prince, would you would you pick as a favorite Prince or Michael Jackson?
Oh man. That's a tough
Uh-huh.
one.
Hmm.
I guess it just depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Yeah.
Because I love Michael too. I think I would have to say Prince just because he was a multifaceted musician. Whereas I think
Yeah.
Michael just sang, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing against Michael for that because he was amazing. Amazing
Hmm.
songwriter, amazing singer, artist, everything. I think on today I'll have to say Prince. That's
Okay.
a tough one
Okay.
though.
All right. So like at Bonnaroo, they have like day one, day two, day three, day four. If you had to pick a final four headliner with artists of today, who would be on Thursday or so, who would be day one, day two, day three, day four? That would be the headliner of any artist that's alive today
That I would want to see personally.
that you will want to see. You got
Okay.
your long hair, you like or whatever you out there, you want to see your top four
Can I
headliners.
include myself in the top four?
Wow, that's oh,
I'm not my
that's
favorite, but
nice.
I would like to play.
That that is super nice. I respect your tenacity, how you want to put yourself up there with all the artists in the world. So definitely put yourself up there. Don't shortchange
Okay.
yourself. I like
I'll
that.
be Thursday's headliner then, the first day's headliner.
Okay.
Because I feel like all these other artists are like way ahead of me. So
All right.
Thursday I'd put myself.
Okay.
Um Friday I would put a band called Deep Sea Diver. They're a rock band from Seattle. They're really cool.
Mm,
On day 3, I'd put Leanne LaHavas. She has the most beautiful voice and plays the best guitar, jazz, R&B, rock ever. You have to check her out. She's really cool.
okay.
Anyway, sorry.
No, no, no. You good? That
And then by day 4, I would put Joseph, the pop rock band from Oregon.
Joseph. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Because I feel like people I mean, Beyonce's amazing. Taylor Swift is really good too.
Hmm.
Like all these people who play the Super Bowl and that kind of thing, they've already kind of got their platform. I feel like of course, they bring a ton of people to the festival, but I feel like we
Hmm.
need to push some like newer voices out there.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. More indie
Absolutely.
voices.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's get into a couple more questions here. I'm not gonna go deep on you because I got some stuff saved up for you. Okay.
All right.
All right. So if you had to choose an instrument, you only had one that you can take to a deserted island with you, which would that be?
That's tough. I'd probably say guitar because it's the most portable and it's the one I'm most familiar with. So I'd
Okay.
probably say guitar. Yeah. I'm locking in my final answer.
Final answer. I like that. Like that. Okay. Hmm. My art. I wanted to ask a music artist this question, but I couldn't find one until I got you. Music video. If you had an opportunity to shoot your own music video, would you shoot a music video? And the reason why I can't think of the artist's name now, but would you be kind of scared to shoot a music video on the back of a trailer? Now there was a young lady that did that, like 100 miles or whatever. What was her name? It felt like she was playing the
Can't remember.
piano. What was her
I know what you're
name?
talking about.
Like, would you shoot a music video like that?
Gabrielle Richardson, is that her name?
No, no,
Okay.
no. She
I
had
would
a.
be I would be kind of scared, honestly. They got to strap me in real good, and hopefully they
Mm-hmm.
drive slow.
Okay.
They would
Okay.
fall on the back of it. I would do it though. I think it'd be cool.
All right. Got another big question for you. The best era for music, and you had to choose between these four eras. Okay.
Okay.
60s, 70s, 80s, or current. I skipped the
Oh,
whole.
you skipped the 90s and the
I just skipped
2010s.
the 90s.
Oh,
I got a question about the 90s. That's why I skipped it, and I
okay.
skipped the 2000, 2010 just for a reason.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to say my thoughts out loud while I narrow it down.
Okay.
I really like the 70s, 80s, and now. But I think I might like the 80s more because of Michael and Prince, even though they did
Mm,
more than just 80s. But I feel like that was their main decade. Now it still got me tied to it. Um, uh, so I'm between 80s and now. I feel like people are more likely to mix genres now. Into some genres that weren't really around in the 80s. We had like a little bit of rap in the 80s, but not as much as we
mhm.
have today. Oh, I'm gonna have to buzz in. My final answer is today, just because
Oh,
of a variety and mix and matches we have today.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.